Good evening, everybody. Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome back to some more Elden Ring. We're in new game +7. I'd wager to say probably, maybe halfway through the base game. And then we're going to do the DLC. All remembrances in this playthrough using the Bloodhound's Fang. And having some fun so far. So yes, we beat Radon, started Ronnie's quest line. So next thing to do is going to be to go underground here at the crater. And basically we're going to do Ronnie's quest. That involves a couple of remembrance bosses as well. And then we'll pick things back up. Let's see, we beat Morgott. So then after we do the underground stuff, we will go back here, go to Mountaintop of the Giants, and pretty much cruise to the rest of the game. After we're done with the base game, we'll do the DLC. And that will be that. So that's kind of the plan from here. So I think underground we have two remembrance bosses. We have the like ancestral spirit guy, and then we also have Estelle. So hope everyone's doing well today. I just got up from a little nap. I was feeling tired, so I was like, ugh. Needed to get a little bit rested up. Otherwise, I was feeling too groggy. Alrighty. This stuff shouldn't take too long. Pretty straightforward. And I also have to get the curse mark, I believe it's called, to fight Lich Dragon Fortisax. Thea's quest line. And notice how under here it has that kind of purple tint. Kind of reminds me of the fissure in the DLC where you fight the Putrescent Knight. Has that same hue. This whole area has a real cool vibe. I dig it. I'm gonna kind of rush through though. So I guess, we gotta go to where you fight the Regal Ancestor. And then, we'll go ahead and get the Finger Slayer Blade. And then I guess we'll go ahead and kill the gargoyles as well. We'll do all that while we're down here. So cool. I beat this game so many times already and it's still like still hits hard. Just the aesthetic down here, so good. Such a cool design. All right, Mimic Tier. I'm gonna fight him straight up, not cheesing him. Hello. Ooh, putting the blood grease on. I like it. Oh, look at that damage. Holy crap. That was insane. The jump attack there. Oh, man. Oh, he's using the boiled crab. You know, I should have buffed up. Oh, well. We're still doing okay. I think you can heal once. Woo. Yeah, I can heal just one time. I'm glad he doesn't have 13 red flasks. That would... Holy crap. I did not know. Wow. I did not know that attack was parryable. Wow. Mimic tier. I had no idea that attack was parryable. That's insane. Okay then. Yeah, next time I'm buffing up. I have to take this a bit more seriously. That was nuts. Just completely decimated me. Oh, he's spawning in right away. I thought I could at least walk in the room before he spawned. All right, let me get my runes back, buddy. Not very many runes, but hey. As long as he's two-handing the weapon, he can't parry me. What's up, Jesse? How's it going, man? Good to see you. Holy crap. Dude. This is the hardest boss so far, is myself. What's up, Jesse? The Bloodhound special attack can be parried. Dude, I had no idea. But yes, it can, dude. Insane that it's taken me this long to find that out. Against my own mimic tier, no less. But that's insane. Yeah. I'm gonna have to take this pretty carefully here. Because, yeah. What's up, AJ? Welcome back. Hope you're doing well, man. Good to see you tonight. That's pretty crazy. I didn't know that either, dude. Learning something new all the time. Woo. There he is using it. Now I know that it can be parried. Ooh, now, okay. Oh, he went back to two-handing. Like a true mimic. I'm not going to try to parry it, though. I'm not as brave as my mimic. Oh, he's going for the blood grease again. Got the bleed. Yep, as long as he's two-handing his weapon, he's not going to be able to parry me, so I'm not worried about it. Toughest boss so far. That was sick. Gave me a run for my money. Very nice. Thank you, Jesse. How's your week going so far? I don't know why I get that somber 5 that happened before too. I don't know if the scarab just runs off the edge. All I can say is I'm glad I'm glad that I have Morgott out of the way already. I don't have to worry about him. On development, good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well tonight, man. Also fought me today. I think it was today. Different me boss fight though. Yes, that's the beauty of that boss fight. Not quite as cool as the old Monk and Demon Souls, but very cool nonetheless. Zeners, good to see you. Hope you're doing well tonight, man. Holy crap! Holy crap! Dadgummit, I didn't get the Grace up here. Well, I guess I have the one outside of the Mimic boss fight room, so... Man. Ooh. People not messing around. Jeez, dude. Oh. Oh, it's a Stake America. Okay. I'll allow it. Speaking of Sites of Grace, I might as well go on and unlock this one. Pretty good. It's been a standard week overall. Yeah. All right. Not bad. Almost prodded me and kicked me in the face. Kind of reminds me of real life, man. Every day is a fight against myself. Where are my runes? There they are. This one I don't like getting because of the stupid red wolf. Try to avoid fighting the red wolf if at all possible. And of course he's right next to the thing. Chill out, bro. I don't care about you. You seen PlayStation State of Play? They announced Bloodborne 2. Yeah, still coping. Dude, I was okay. You know, they teased these are the games that have PS5 Pro enhancements, and there's a few in here that you haven't seen. But I was like, dude, if they don't show Bloodborne, I'm actually going to be kind of pissed. And of course, they didn't show Bloodborne. So, still blows my mind that they're doing a Horizon Zero Dawn remaster before they're doing a Bloodborne remaster. Like, what the heck? Makes no freaking sense. I'm pretty sure Horizon Zero Dawn is already like semi upscaled for PS5, not a full-blown remaster, but you know, if there's ever a game that was a PlayStation in the PlayStation exclusive catalog that I thought doesn't need a remaster, it'd be Horizon. Oh well. We have Last of Us 2 remastered remake before Bloodborne remastered. Yes, it's insane. Absolutely insane. Like, What's up with these decisions that are being made? Seriously. What's up, Built? Welcome back, man. How are you doing tonight? Good to see you, dude. Good. Good. Oop. Donkey kick. Ow. That kind of hurt. Oh, he's healing. I was hoping to beat him before he healed, but alas. Still really dig the music for this fight. He's healing again? Are you serious? Really? Come on. And I know, yes, he's probably saying the same thing about me when I heal, but still. Really feel like they'll save the Bloodborne remake for PS6. I mean, even then, I'm not all that confident in it, and that being a thing. And I'm not asking for a remake. I'm just asking for a remaster, 4K 60 FPS. Pretty simple. And still no word on what Bluepoint's working on. Like, why won't they announce what Bluepoint's working on? Even just say, hey, Bluepoint's working on something. We're not ready to show it yet, but they're hard at work on something. Like, Bluepoint has not come out of Sony's mouth since Demon's Souls remake was announced. Which, Demon's Souls remake getting a PS5 Pro boost. Pretty cool. I'm excited about that. Granted, I don't think I'll be getting PS5 Pro on day one, but still, I'm glad to see that Demon's Souls remake's getting some love there. They're not completely ignoring From Software. Honestly, Demon's Souls is what sold me the PS5 on day one. It might be what ends up selling me the Pro. Not on day one, but my curiosity for that is probably higher than anything else. Maybe Final Fantasy VII Rebirth as well. I'm excited to see what that looks like. I'm still confused with them moving on from the main character from Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah, how about that announcement? I mean, I'm not super familiar with Ghost of Tsushima. I've never played it, but that's gotta get some people pretty hyped, right? That was a pretty cool trailer. One of my favorite games, and I was hoping for more of his story. What's up, Rinka? Welcome back. How are you doing this evening? Good to see you. Just in time for one of my faves. Talking bosses, that's one of your favorite bosses? I mean, I can understand from a business POV, sir, let's redo this game that sold very well. We only have to change some pixels. Easiest 90 bucks you can do, but still some new game would be nice. Yeah, if you're referring to a Bloodborne remaster there, I mean, that is ridiculously easy money. I mean, talk about a way to get, you know, not the entire fandom, but a decent segment of your fan base extremely hyped. It's an easy way to do it, and they just won't do it. No PS5 Pro for me. Way too pricey in Canada. I mean, it's pricey everywhere, and but yeah, I don't understand the pricing structure, because like I think in the EU it's 800 euros. And it's $700. Like, why the discrepancy between regions? Because I know it's not 1 for 1, but it's fairly close to 1 for $1 to euros. I didn't catch how much in Canadian dollars it was going to be. Favorite boss, Regal Ancestor Spirit. Ah, very cool. And favorite streamer? Ha. Well, thank you very much. You're too kind. All right, gargoyles, man. This boss can be dicey. It's 950 Canadian dollars. Are you? Holy crap. That is insane. I didn't catch that. Holy crap. It's 950 Canadian dollars, dude. Hold on a second, guys. I got to turn the fan on. I am burning up in here. I'll be right back. Man, it is hot. It's finally supposed to cool down tomorrow, though, so I'm pretty excited about that. So 950 Canadian dollars, dude. PS5 Pro pricing. Yeah, because I remember seeing the screenshot. It didn't have the Canadian dollars on there. It's $699.99 USD, 699 British pounds, 799 euros, and then 119,980 yen, which I have no idea what the yen conversion is, or if in USD that's relatively equivalent to 700. But dude, 950 Canadian dollars, man. That you guys are getting hosed. Wow. Yeah, because the Canadian dollars weren't on there, or Australian dollars. You just had euros, pounds, British pounds, and USD and yen. Dude. Oh, that sucks. I feel for you guys. I wish Sony would just let go of the IP for Bloodborne and give it to FromSoft. Yeah, I mean, FromSoft would definitely have to pay for it. But that being said, it wouldn't be unprecedented because From Software did acquire the Sekiro IP from Activision, so it wouldn't be completely unlike them to reacquire their IP. But I don't know. Depends on like what Sony would what it would cost them to actually do that, you know. Can these guys be toys broken? Ah, the second one's coming in. Trying to get him taken out. Almost got him. Dang it, and then he jumps backwards. Dadgummit. Alright, gotta manage both of them now. Oh yeah, blow your poison. Leave yourself wide open. There we go. Alright. Ooh, a bit late on the dodge there. Yeah, because Miyazaki's basically said he's not opposed to the idea of updating Bloodborne, but that he more or less said that it's not in his hands. So yep, we're going broke with the PS5, dude. Oh man. How much was base PS5 in Canadian dollars, like the disc version? And yeah, let's not forget that it doesn't come with a disc drive. That is the reason why I'm not going to be super gung-ho about getting the PS5 Pro on day one. All right, I every time I try to heal, I get hit. Swing at me. There we go. That's how you do it. You just gotta be right next to him. Whiff. There we go. All right. Ran out of healing, but got him first try. Could have been much worse. Ramon, how's it going? Good to see you tonight. Am I getting the PS5 Pro? Probably at some point, but not immediately. It will not be a day one purchase for me. As I said, it probably would be a day one purchase if it came with a disc drive, but the fact that it doesn't gives me pause. Because most of my games for PS5 are on disc. And I don't want to shell out the extra $80 for a disc drive. Like the PS5 Pro should come with a disc drive. And I want them to feel the sting of that bad decision. I'm not gonna cover for their bad decision. They need to feel it first before I pick one up. They need to recognize that it is a horrible decision before I actually buy one. I will not reward their negligence. Yes, I am that petty. Let's see. So back to Ronnie. Got your Finger Slayer blade. Blah, blah, blah. Our dollar went in the toilet. Let's see. What is the what's the exchange rate right here for Canadian versus USD? Let's see here. So it's about $1.34 USD for $1 Canadian dollar. Right, or is it? No, it's 1.34 Canadian dollars is 1 USD. I had it backwards. I think that's right. 1.34 Canadian dollars is 1 US dollar. And then USD to euro. So the euro is stronger. So it's 80.89 euros is $1. I think I have that right. I could have just warped right to Ronnie's room, right? Do I have that? I guess I don't have that grace unlocked. I think if I cannot get it pre-ordered, I won't get it, and it should come with the disc drive. Big time oversight, and Sony has caught a lot of flack for that, as they should have.
Not blithe, it's even in my sleep. It is in thy possession. My thanks. Soon must I begin. My strange gift, perhaps. I am certain I must thank Tor. You may leave. It was but brief. What is it? I too.
All right, we're gonna go on and go down the path to fight Estelle. I want to own the game and have it collecting dust on my shelf. Dadgummit, yes, you're correct. I will have it. Otherwise, it is not no deal. No deal, Sony. That being said, if I were a betting man, I'd say PS6 is going to be digital only. There's not even going to be a disc version. Oh, do I have to rest first? Oh, I got to go to here first. That's right. It'd be interesting to know the precise impact of them not including the disc drive though on PS5 Pro and how many sales are losing out on because of that, at least in the early going. See, I think we're a single console generation away from GameStop ceasing to exist. Saw this, it was like I think it was like a reel or something like that I saw the other day, and it was a map of the rise and fall of Blockbuster. So it had like a map of the US, and then it started in like 1985 or something like that, and then it plotted the location of every Blockbuster, and it had like a tracker on the bottom of like, this is how many locations are open at that time. And so it goes like all the way through, you know, the 80s, the 90s, the early 2000s, and then eventually like when there's none left. It was pretty insane to see that visualized. And soon to be GameStop. It's their own fault for not pivoting early enough. Shame. So wait, you're saying that, are you suggesting that the PS5 should not have had a disc option, that the PS5 should have been all digital? Fortunately, I think the next gen of consoles are going to be all digital. It'll be a sad day. Yeah. I think next gen will be all digital, and there might be one generation after that. So PS7, we'll call it. And then after that, it's going to be all streaming. That's my prediction. My bold prediction is that their consoles have 2 generations left in them. Finger creepers, holy crap. So we're going to have a PS6 all digital, PS7 all digital, and then from there it's going to be 100% streamed. Like gaming, unless you have a really fancy PC, gaming will be streamed. Google had the right idea with Stadia, but it was too soon. Oh, you mean GameStop? I see their end coming, but I bet it didn't have to be that way. Honestly, though, with everything going digital, I don't see what they could do to fix that for themselves. I don't know. I mean, the entire premise of their establishment revolves around the buying and selling of physical copies of games. It's weird, I don't really care about digital or not. However, whenever I heard about monthly subscription Xbox Game Pass, I just can't. Yeah. So everybody's got a line. And you know, I used to be a huge proponent of owning the CD or whatever when I was buying, when I would listen to music. I'm long past that. I don't ever buy CDs anymore. That being said, I don't subscribe to Apple Music or Spotify or anything like that. I still, whenever there's an album that I want, or even if it's just a single or whatever, I still buy it on iTunes. That's probably the most boomer thing I still do. Got him. He went for it, but he missed. You can always trust Nintendo at physical. Yeah, Nintendo marches to the beat of their own drum, for better or worse. And they are going to be, yes, as they're late adopters to everything else, they're going to be late adopters to streaming. I think Nintendo will be the lone holdout for consoles. And that's why I think their way of doing things now, as far as console longevity is concerned, is the correct way to do it. I think what kind of the market is showing now, just in gaming as a whole, is that this whole pushing the power, the graphical fidelity and all that stuff is it's an insane diminishing return. And we are reaching, like, you know, you have diminishing returns. So you have like an incline, it goes up, and then eventually it starts to level off, and then it becomes like flat. I think we're approaching the point in time where it's starting to like become flat, and that people don't care as much about the best looking graphics. Case in point, you still have a huge contingency of people that are still playing on the previous generation of consoles. So you still have a ton of people that are playing on PS4. You have a ton of people who are playing on Xbox One. And playing on base PS4, mind you, and base Xbox One, and the you know, developers and publishers, they're still releasing the lion's share of the games on those previous gen platforms. This is the longest generational crossover we've ever had, by far. And to this day, most games are still being released on both the previous gen and current gen. And so, so you're seeing that. You're seeing the reluctance for people to upgrade to the Pro, the PS5 Pro. I mean, it's insane to me that they're pushing a PS5 Pro and they're still releasing the vast majority of games on PS4. Like, clearly, there's not an incentive to go to the next level up, right? If you're still releasing the bulk of your games on the previous generation, why would you release an updated version of this gen's console? That makes no sense. And so people are caring less and less about graphical fidelity. I think, you know, we've reached that point to where the increased cost for better graphical fidelity is more than what the market is willing to bear on the consumer side. Like, consumers are not as willing to pay extra for the better looking visuals, but it costs the developers way more to create those better looking visuals. And you're seeing a reversion to people playing games that don't look as good, that are just better made games, that are more fun to play, right? Take Elden Ring, for example. Elden Ring's not the best looking game. It has an incredible art style, but in terms of visual fidelity, it's not the best looking game. Sold 25 million copies. Tears of the Kingdom, not the best looking game by a long shot. Far worse than Elden Ring even. Sold, I think Tears of the Kingdom sold 20 million. So, just some food for thought, right? So the cost of Sony and Microsoft or whomever building a console that performs slightly better. I mean, PS6 will come out and people will still be playing their PS4s. If the current trend holds. That'll be something to see. If when PS6 comes out, are they still going to be releasing a PS4 version of the PS6 game? Because think about it, the generational leap in performance is so small comparatively nowadays. Like, think about this for a second. Okay, so you have PS5 Pro, And these games are still coming out on base PS4. So we're talking essentially, I mean, if you want to include the incremental steps within the generation as a generation, we're 4 consoles behind now. PS5 Pro's coming out, games are still playable on base PS4. So you're 4 consoles behind. All right. Think about that versus when the N64 came out. It was unthinkable to expect to play those same games on Super Nintendo. Like, because the gap, the jump forward in tech was so substantial that it wasn't even a thought on people's mind. Like, oh, hey, where's Super Mario 64 on Super Nintendo? Like, that just wasn't even possible, you know? So it's just a different ball game altogether now. And I think, you know, we're starting to see that play out in terms of like consumer demand. And I think, you know, your Sonys, your Microsofts, your AAA game studios are starting to feel it a bit in the pocketbook. Kind of interesting to watch it play out.
It me fine. I hadn't expected. But now the perform eliminate the name of I will not. Perform eliminate the name of I will.
Focus on experiences, renting, subscriptions like blockbusters, accessories, events. Sell gaming as a lifestyle experience, nostalgia, not just selling the discs. Renting, subscriptions, okay. I mean, what would have to happen is GameStop would have to develop the online platform. Like, GameStop would have to pivot and become the Netflix of gaming before there's a Netflix of gaming, right? And they'd have to do it well. Like, Stadia tried to do that, but I just don't think we were ready for it yet. And ready for that just in terms of infrastructure, in terms of bandwidth. Most people didn't, in terms of latency and that type of thing. Like the infrastructure, like people's broadband internet, like is not to that level yet to where it's viable for most people. But once it's at that point, GameStop's going to have to, like, if they want to survive, they're going to have to be the first to have that platform that people flock to. And that's what killed Blockbuster. Is Blockbuster tried to do the Netflix thing after Netflix was Netflix, but by that time it was already too late for them. They waited too long. And Netflix had already beat them, and their product was already too good to where people had already switched over, and they weren't about to switch back to whatever Blockbuster was coming up with, because whatever Blockbuster was coming up with wasn't as good as Netflix was. So that's GameStop's only path. It's like you can't do renting unless you're already digital subscription based, right? Because you're not going to be renting a physical copy. So it'd have to be like, you know, how you rent a movie from Amazon Prime or whatever, you know, it'd all be digital. So you'd already have to have that digital streaming based platform in place before you could rent digitally, so to speak. And then on top of that, you already have Steam. So it makes me wonder if Steam is going to be a major player and when things move to streaming only eventually. I mean, I think it really, in my opinion, it's inevitable that gaming is going to move to primarily streaming based at some point in the future. And the idea of a console will be a bygone era. I'm convinced Blockbuster could live again too, with us millennials all craving that experience and even younger generations. Well, I mean, you had something similar to Blockbuster with Redbox. Granted, it was a far more condensed version, and Redbox went under. You know? But yes, I mean, when you're talking about the millennial generation, part of us, you know, does sort of long for, you know, that nostalgic feeling of how things were, you know, back in the day. Things were so much better. Yeah, if a Blockbuster opened up nearby and I could go there and like rent a game, I don't know. I mean, it'd be a novelty, I feel like, but it's not something that I would do again and again and again. Like, I'd probably do it a few times, like, oh yeah, just to relive the good old days and like show my kids and stuff like that. But then after that novelty wears off, I doubt if I would do it continually, you know? Maybe a special thing, but I think a version of that could and would work. I mean, it would, they'd have to be really creative with it to make it something that is attractive and something that's viable for the long term. What's up, Mantazar? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in.
Thou art the last. Tell the two fingers that Ron the witch cometh to rend thy flesh with a fateful wound, ne'er to heal.
Pretty sure he has a flask. Yep, he does. Can he be blood? Come on, do your jump. One more time.
Beautifully fought.
Oh.
My thanks.
I know hit him.
It was more of a challenge than I envisioned. Now
I don't know that I've ever done that.
Finally stand before them. This is farewell, my dear.
I will take it. Let's see. I don't think I can do Lich Dragon Fortis Axe until after I burn the Erdtree. Wish I could summon Torrent down here. That would be awesome. Scarlet Rot Swamp with basilisks. Oh man. Miyazaki wants to see us all suffer. That's the only explanation. Is it me or does this rot drain your health way faster than normal Scarlet Rot, and does the effect decline slower than normal Scarlet Rot? All right. Last time I fought Estelle, I beat him first try, so hopefully we will be able to repeat our success without too much trouble. Fucking pests. Ah. Oh, wow. I thought I was angled in such a way that I had the pillar between me, but dude, that freaking wrecked me. Holy crap. I thought I was being clever with my positioning, but no. Not so much. But on the whole Blockbuster thing, I mean, I do have such fond memories of Blockbuster. You know, I especially remember in first grade, every Friday we'd have a spelling test. And the deal was with my mom, if I got a 100 on my spelling test, that she'd take me to Blockbuster and I could rent a game for the weekend. Dude, those were the days, man. I loved that. And as a result, I got to play a lot of cool games, you know? You gonna grab me? Nope. Whoa, rolled a little bit too late there. Yeah, aesthetically, I still maintain this is one of the coolest bosses in the game. The grab. Oh, he's not going for it again. Interesting. Normally he tries to teleport right behind you and grab you. Do a double chug here. Ooh, wow. I walked right into that. Enough to survive it, though. Oh, crap. Give me a hug. Went for a second hug, but missed. There we go. That was a good fight. Good, clean fight. Dude, there should be a Grace in here, right? No? Yeah, there it is. I did that too, minus a spelling test. Once I got my PS2 every Friday, it was great. Oh, dude, those were the days. Those were the days. Oh. Yeah, for me, it was well before PS2. It was more Super Nintendo N64 era. Although back, you know, in the PS2 GameCube era, I still did rent quite a few games. GC, what is up with a $4.99 donation? What's up? How many remembrances left? In the base game, I want to say like 6. And then all of the DLC. So quite a few. We're still relatively early on here. So now it is time to go to Mount Top of the Giants. Fire Giant will be next. Actually, what I'm going to do first is go to Village of the Albinarics and get the first half of the Erdtree medallion. I need to do that. Man, I wish it told me what your streak is, because I'm pretty sure you've probably hit that $4.99 donation in probably the last like 10 streams. That's insane, dude. Really appreciate your support. Let's see. Yes. Erdtree medallion. I also love to introduce renting to my kid to get away from immediate gratification mentality. Would rather go there, see what's available, make it a thing, and not just mindlessly. Yeah, exactly. Make it an experience, and then, you know, you're excited. You go home and then you watch the movie or you play the game or whatever. Yeah, yeah. That I'm with you there. The whole instant gratification thing is something that, I mean, I wish, you know, my kids didn't have point and click access to literally everything in the world. You know. You know, they used to say the old saying, patience is a virtue. I mean, I really believe that. Like having to wait for something like teaches you something about life, like the value of stuff, you know? You get everything instantaneously. Part of that gets lost in translation. And then that's just your expectation. You feel like you're entitled to everything instantaneously. And I get that way too. I mean, I get all pissy when, you know, a YouTube video takes 5 seconds to load. Like it doesn't buffer instantaneously upon my clicking, you know, like. So yeah, like the overall proliferation of content, while it is very convenient, it does have a dark side as well.
Please no, dear me.
What's up, Chris Kev? Welcome back, man. Good to see you tonight. Hope you're doing well.
With me, not a one. Oh, please leave me be. Wait then. Well, oh, we're finished. The curse, I beg you. You must keep. And if you can, please.
All right. Mountaintop of the Giants time. Here we go. Avenue balcony. That's what we want. So I'll go ahead and do Castle Soul on my way to Fire Giant. Because I have to pick up the other half of the Erdtree medallion anyways. So might as well do it in one fell swoop rather than having to backtrack there later. I think I'll do Melania after Malekith, but before doing the endgame bosses. Before Gideon and all that. Melania is going to be interesting. She gave me trouble with my Great Stars build, so I'm a little bit worried. That being said, I did get a good bit of practice, so hopefully that pays off. We'll see. It is, from this point, it's just a lot of traversing to get to the next big thing. It's kind of a dead spot in the run. In terms of there not being a lot of bosses. And then eventually, you know, you get to Fire Giant, then if you carry forward, then you're going to have Godskin Duo, then Placidusax, then Malekith, and then you continue on that path. Immediately after, you're gonna have Gideon, and then Godfrey, and then Radagon Elden Beast. So there's kind of a lull here. Then, as I said, we're going to do Melania in there as well. So glad I beat Morgott. Got that monkey off my back. Don't have to worry about him anymore. Wait, do I? Yes, I want to go down this elevator. This is correct. Here we go. Forbidden Lands. I always get tripped up in this place. Have to pull up the map because it gets really tricky to see where to go next sometimes. Sometimes I can do it without the map. Sometimes I get turned around. Yeah, this part, were like dog legs, and I always get confused. Oh, okay. I mean, I'm already here. All right. I was expecting there to be like a dead end where I had to turn. Is that I remember getting tripped up with that last time. So the last several playthroughs, Fire Giant was a boss that I was expecting to give me trouble, but really did not. Really did not cause me much grief at all. So hopefully that trend holds true here. To find out that getting to him is more of a pain than actually fighting him. This guy used to scare me. Pretty sure I've fallen off that bridge before. 'Cause I didn't know what to do about him. Okay, so as I said, we're going to Castle Sol first. We'll fight our friend Commander Niall, who can be a bit of a pain. I'm actually more worried about Commander Niall than I am about Fire Giant. We'll see if I come to regret those words. So far, the biggest pain point in this run has been the Mimic tier. So there's that. Actually, no, I take that back. The biggest pain point was Rykard. Forgot that. Yeah, he took me a while. Quite a few tries. Lost about 3 million runes. Not that I'm using them anyways, but still. It stings a little bit. There's a better spot to drop down than going all the way back here. You can go. There's not a spirit spring over there, I don't think. All right, is this doable? We're gonna find out. Oh, it's not. Dadgummit. My desire to try to find a faster way is now backfiring. And oh, there's a Stake of America. Thank God. I was about to I was thinking I was going to have to go all the way back from that grace. That would have sucked. However, where are my runes? Oh, there's the Deathrite bird. My compass is messed up. I want to get my runes back. There they are. My compass went away because the boss came out. Dude, this Deathrite bird, I remember my first playthrough messed me up. And holy crap. He took me a long time to beat. I was fighting for like over an hour. And that was the first Deathrite bird that I came across too. All right, dude, that's enough. Hopefully I can get this boss first try, but I don't know. Those, his summons give me trouble. This part always gets me. Ow. Dude, if he had killed me before I got to the grace, I would have been mad. I think I can just hop out and keep running. I'll be fine. Problem's gonna be buffing up before the Niall fight. I was wondering if he was gonna let me have it, but no. I might. Yeah. Oh my gosh, dude. Really? Got trolled pretty hard there. Oh well. Honestly, nah, we'll do that. We'll do it from here. I was contemplating warping back to the front and then taking the elevator up. That might be the better way to do it, honestly, because I might be able to get my buff going, because this guy summons the spirits. Might be able to get the buffs going before, like after going through the fog, but before I start getting attacked. I see summons first. Yeah, see? This works. Got plenty of time. Whoop. Oh, I was too far away, dang it. Oh, jeez. Dude, I'm not doing much damage to him at all. That is a freaking massive AoE, holy crap. Give me a bleed or something, dude. There it is. Crap. I thought I was gonna do his big AoE there again. Yeah, he can do crazy damage, so you gotta stay healed up. Those attacks aren't that hard to dodge. Stay topped off here. Whiff. Oh, golly. Dadgummit. It's going to come down to the wire here. Ooh, dadgum. He keeps getting with that follow-up. Take it away. Dead? No! Dead! Oh, dadgummit! Oh my gosh. Dude. I went for the special there thinking I was gonna get the kill, knowing that if he did the follow-up I'd get hit, but I thought I would have killed him there. Gotta stick to the plan, man. Sucked. Yeah, big oof. Big oof. Oh, got hit there. Okay. Whoops. Big leg of death. Oh, geez. Oh, crap. That was sketchy. I can pretty much just bait this attack and punish accordingly. Oh, wrong move. Yeah, if I do the special there, I will get hit. So I need to not do the special there. Just do a regular heavy. Back away. Yeah, that's how you do it. Oh, jeez. Freaking. I'm too impatient. And I get punished accordingly. Did I not get the golden vow? Pretty sure I did. Oops. Whiffing all over the place. Dude, Niall is just completely hanging back, letting his summon do the dirty work, which is good. I'm glad I'm not getting ganked here. Could be a lot worse. Here he gets tired. Glad he did that. I can maybe bleed him here. No? There's the bleed. Alright, do your... this thing. Don't special, just do a regular heavy. And, well, I still got hit. Okay. Little chug. Oh, crap. Let's go in R1 there, I guess. Yep, now even with it, I was doing an R2 before just fine and getting away from it. I guess an R1's all it'll give me. Oh, short hopped it. Come on. Ooh, that was almost really bad. All right, don't take the bait, I guess. Be the bait, don't take the bait. Oh, Oh, dadgummit, getting hit by that. Come on. Couple more of those. There we go. Got him. All right, that worked out. Oof. Big Chungus, what's up? Welcome back. How's it going? Yeah, it sucks that when you get up this high in the new game plus is that like the boss's resistances are way beefed up. So getting them to bleed is not easy either. Now off to the fire giant. We'll see how far we get tonight. I'm probably only going to stream for another 45 minutes or so. Hopefully at least past the fire giant. We'll see how Placidusax goes. Gotta head out. Good luck with the fire giant. Well, thank you so much. Have a good night, Rinka. I was wondering, when is the next From Software game going to come out? Miyazaki new game. You think it'll be next year? Because it makes me wonder, because it's been, you know, next year will be 3 years since Elden Ring. So it makes you wonder, does the DLC restart the clock there, or has something else already been in the works and we'll be seeing it sooner rather than later? Personal thought is that the next one will be early 2026, but who knows? Forgot to put a beacon down where the fire giant Grace is. Should be able to find it anyways. We'll see. I can't pull up the map. Yeah, here we go. I know it's right around here where the giant hand drops down. Right? Yeah, there it is. I'm being chased. Was that a crow? Yeah. Left me alone. That's good. All right. Let's see. Go on and buff up. Oh, can't do Golden Vow on Torrent. Having that bubble on, it's helped me out quite a bit. Oh, he's doing the firestorm now. Dadgummit. I could be dead here. Oh, I got lucky there. I got really lucky there. I thought he only did that in the second phase. Okay. Crap. I think this is a safe spot, right? There we go. Yeah, all said and done, Fire Giant really isn't that bad of a boss. I know among new players, he's very widely feared, but he's not that bad. I remember I was very intimidated by him at first. But now that I know him, it's not that bad at all. Used to be a much bigger pain. Just kind of stay right on the stump. Dodges firestorm attacks, his fireballs. Oh, missed his hands there. That's fine. Enjoy the soundtrack while we're at it. Oh, geez. Firestorm, yep. No, it's not called Firestorm in this game, but that's just the name I'm used to. From Demon Souls. He does have a pretty hefty HP pool, I'll give him that. Probably should eat another crab. Holy crap. Oh, jeez. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Dadgummit. All right, this is battle of attrition right here. Got him. There we go. All right, first try. I will take it. One flask left. Okay. Now we're getting into the thick of it here. Lasigiusax, I expect to give me trouble. Malekith, I expect to give me trouble. Melania, I know will give me trouble. Godfrey Horaloo will probably give me trouble. Radagon Elden Beast will definitely give me trouble. So we're done with the easy stuff. We'll see if I can get one more remembrance boss. I don't know. It depends on how the Sigisax treats us. I could go back and after I light this, I could go back and fight Lich Dragon Fortisax as well. So maybe end on that. I think that's probably what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go back, fight Lich Dragon Fortisax, and that's where we're gonna end tonight. Then we'll be back on Thursday. See, how am I doing on my boiled crab? Still got plenty. Blood grease, not so much.
This world and death, are you to commit? Very well, let my hand.
All right, get the first grace in here, and then go back to the Darkroot Depths, do Lich Dragon Fortisax. And the Champions of Fia. We can't forget the Champions of Fia. And then we'll call it a night. Okay, pretty sure I got the first grace in Darkroot Depths. Yep. I expect Lich Dragon Fortisax to take me a few tries. We'll see. I should equip the Prince of Death's Pustule. I still have this fire shield on. I guess it helped me against the fire giant though. Unwittingly. Prince of Death's Cyst. Here we go. Could use the Dragon Wound Grease, beef up my attack power a bit. I wonder if the dragon, yeah, the Dragon Hunter's Katana probably does quite well against even the base game dragons, I'd have to imagine, right? Wrong spot. Here we go. Then jump over here, maybe. Probably not the best idea, but it worked. There we go. Okay. I'll buff up for Fia's champions. Don't want to get too cocky. Weak. Weak. I like how I was targeting the Pumpkinhead dude and I hit Lionel. I keep hitting Lionel. I'll take it though. No, thank you. All right, that was easy. Has anyone ever used Fia's Mist? I've never even thought about wanting to use it.
Ah, I knew you. What is it to deny like the dogmatic? You are and I am the guy call yet you.
He uses it on Dung Eater. I mean, does it just cause Death Blight buildup? So dirty.
Have you ever seen when the first God wins out there is an and I must before the when but another and I must before that my hands will you still this how did you oh my with this and claim you are mine and though I can I hold I will send it with a new as the rulees brandish stay the by becoming. I will to brandish must stay the by becoming.
Gross. Do I have to use the Ball to Chin's blessings or not?
This is good, but I choose and I will who will inherit what greater this but I choose and I will who will inherit what greater blessing could there
See, Fia's missed 23 int to use it. All right, here we go. Seeing if I buff up now, my buffs will carry over into the boss. Shoot, I mean, if I do this, I might still have a little bit of time left over. Depends on how long this boss takes me. We'll see. Using Golden Bow right in front of her. That's funny. Ah, yes. Ooh, even with the bubble on. That hurt. Keeps doing that fire thing, or the lightning thing to me. I have the Prince of Death's cyst on me, but it makes me wonder if for this fight, if it's better to have the lightning resist talisman. If I really am that susceptible to Deathblight in this fight. I know he does Deathblight smoke, but how prevalent is it compared to the lightning? The lightning, it feels like, is all the time. See him. Oh, he's doing fire. Okay. Wasn't too bad. And the Death Blight. Lightning Spear looks like. That was way easier than I thought I was going to be. Okay. All right, just taking stock. Tonight we beat the Regal Ancestor Spirit. We beat Estelle, the Fire Giant, Lich Dragon Fortisax, 4 Remembrances. And I think that's it. So to fill the time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on and I'm going to do the Consecrated Snowfield. Basically get to the Haligtree. I'm not even going to do the Haligtree yet. I'm going to do Fair Missoula before I do the Haligtree, but that way when I start next time I can have all of Fair, I'll do all of Fair Missoula, and then I'll do all of the Haligtree, and I'll already be at the Haligtree. I'm not gonna have to do this stuff, so I'll do this stuff tonight. How many more streams to complete? Probably after this, depending on how some of these boss fights go. I would say probably 3 more. Oh, I forgot to raise the other medallion. But it really depends. I mean, some of these bosses could take hours in themselves. So, yeah, it really just depends. One stream for Melania. Granted, last time I beat her with the Great Stars, that took 2 hours, I think. Less, it was like an hour and 40 minutes, I believe. So that's less than one full stream. Hurt. That hurt. Oh, these militia have the Malekith attack. Health drain. Back up to over 2 million runes. Oh, I still got to do Moog too. Crap, I'm not going the right way. Here we go. I guess I kind of was going the right way. I forgot I got to get Moog too. So I'll unlock the Erdtree first. I've gotten by scot-free enough times. I feel like this is the time where the archers finally have their way with me. I'm so glad the invisible assassins can't climb ladders. Or at least if they do it very slowly. All right, here we go. Time for some BS. See if I can make it happen. Ooh. Ooh. Yes. Not out of the woods yet, but we're pretty much out of the woods. Aha, very nice. All right, the thing I want's right over there, I think, right? So, yeah, right there. Last couple times I've gotten myself stabbed. Not this time. All right, nice and clean. First grace here, and then I'll go get the first grace at Mogwin's Palace. Okay. I think the Mogwin teleports like over here. Thereabouts. And come to think of it, I'll probably do Moog before Fair Missoula. Is he dual wielding Reduvias? Yep. Ooh. That bleed came at a good time. Oh, geez. Can't see. There we go. All right, so I'm going to unlock this grace, and then that'll be it for tonight. So I'll be ready to... This stream had a lot of, like, kind of traversal spots. The next time we're pretty much gonna be able to hit the bosses one after another. If all goes well, I mean, I could get through the base game next stream and then have just the DLC left. So we'll see. All right, everybody. As I said, that's gonna do for tonight. We'll start up right here next time. Take on Moog. And then we will hit Fair Missoula, the Erdtree, and then the end game. That's kind of going to be our path from this point. So anyways, thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight. It was good fun as always. Appreciate all of you guys. And next stream will be on Thursday. That is the plan, is Thursday. And we'll go from there. So anyways, y'all take care. Thanks again. And we'll see you next time.